Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of September 24th to October 1st. We have a lot of exciting things to cover. There is some big deals happening coming soon this week. We have the dev stream 173, which if we look here at DE Megan's post, it says join the development team on a special date of Thursday, September 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard for our first dev stream post TennoCon 2023. Couch Crew is eager to recap TennoCon 2023, reveal our next in-person event, which I'm curious about that. Reveal our next in-person event. I wonder what that's about. And deep dive into our upcoming October update, Abyss of Dagath. It may be a long one. Get comfy. Good. I like long dev streams. That's more information they should be revealing. Possibly some gameplay, or we'll see what's going to happen with that. And why is this a big deal? Even if you don't watch dev streams, watch to earn yourself a Twitch drop of a Tauforged Archon Shard. That's great. Tauforged Archon Shards are massive. I have been collecting Archon Shards since their existence in this game, and I have not missed a week of call. I have not missed an opportunity to get an Archon hunt out of the way to get an Archon Shard, and the Tauforged are better than the normal Archon Shards because they have an increase in stats, and I would love to, when Gauss comes out, because he is my currently favorite Warframe, I would love to get him filled with all Tauforged shards. So hopefully this is one that I'm actually going to use that we wind up getting out of here. It seems like it's all going to be random which Tauforged shard we wind up getting, but regardless, they're great nonetheless. As previously mentioned, some of the things that they're going to cover here with this dev stream, or hopefully that they'll wind up talking about, is some of the biggest changes coming with Abyss of Dagath aim to improve a broader gameplay experience, including a major overhaul of companions and rework for the aquatic swashbuckler Hydroid. And side note, I did pull up his prices just to see what he's doing over here. On the Warframe market, Hydroid is currently at a low of 120. There's one person left as of recording this right now with that price. Then there's a few 125s, 127. But you can see people are kind of like just upping his price a little bit, I guess in anticipation of having a Hydroid for the rework with hopes that he's going to become playable again. Not that he's not playable, not that I even don't like him, not that I have a problem with him, but it seems the majority of people just don't care, which is why they're probably updating him. And I remember specifically them saying when it comes to Hydroid, they are also planning on not just giving him one of his abilities are going to change, they're also going to change his passive from what I remember them saying. So that's kind of like a little bit bigger than normal of a change when they kind of hit Warframes and do like little updates to them to try to make players care more and want to play him. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I'm hoping he winds up being good again, because I know overall that the overall balance of Warframe, for years they've been saying, the overall goal of Warframe is to balance the game out. So if there are any Warframes that people aren't typically caring for or playing a lot, their goal is to balance them out. The same thing goes for weapons. So if there's any weapons that they find, hence the reason why they gave us the Archon adapters. They're trying to get people to not look at the game as a meta, because they don't actually want the game to be a meta. They want the game to be friendly to everybody. They want it to be enjoyable. If there's a weapon you like, but it's not quote unquote good or meta, they don't want that to be a reason that you don't get to enjoy the weapon. So for years, their overall goal has been to balance everything out and not turn it into a meta specific type of game. And I'm looking forward to this, because I think that's fantastic to be able to play any weapon you want. Maybe one day I'll pick up the Orthos Prime again. It'll actually do Cronin style damage or glaive style damage. Who knows? But then they also have the other changes included the auto melee, which I can't wait for this. I'm really looking forward to that one. Instead of spamming the melee button, we're just going to be able to hold it and your character's just going to melee. So I'm looking forward to that. Focus acquisition rework. It says acquisition. We had a focus rework not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago. And now they're saying acquisition rework, so maybe how you acquire the focus. I don't know, I guess they'll get into more detail about that and much more. Good. With a long dev stream planned, give us all you got. Give us all the much more you're talking about here. So you'll be able to hear more about Dagath, the full update, in our upcoming September dev stream as we prepare... September, you mean October dev stream, as we prepare for the Abyss of Dagath this October. So yes, this all they're going to be talking about is supposedly dropping this coming October, which is less than a week away. So super excited about that. And one more update before we get into the weekly resets here. We have Zephyr and Chroma Prime Dual Pack are up next, which has surprised me a little bit because I would imagine that they would want us to have our hands on Hydroid, being that they're going to be giving him some changes. So now I'm not sure if they're actually going to squeeze the Hydroid update or rework into this update this October, because we are the beta testers when it comes to Warframe, so they want us to basically be doing the thing that they added to the game so they can get a lot of feedback and data and find out how they're doing on making changes. So it surprised me a little bit to see that Hydroid is not in this next offering. Maybe he'll be the month after that or the month after that, whenever, but we can look forward to Zephyr, who comes with the Tiburon Prime and the Cronin Prime, which is a big deal of a melee weapon there. And then Chroma, which comes with the Graham and the Rubico, which the Rubico is a big deal. So if you guys don't have those weapons, get prepared to grind out some Aya, or maybe start grinding out Aya now and save it up. And this way you can get those weapons when they come out with this next offering of Prime Resurgence. If you've never missed a call mission before this week, he is in the Veil Factory. He has Deathless, Break Narmer Veils, Freezer Burn, Get Chipper's Tools, Call Kill Quick, and Smash Azul Axums. Chipper this week is rocking an Azure Shard, an Azure Archon Shard, which means that if we fast travel to our navigation here, the Archon this week is Boreal, who also has an Azure Archon Shard, and those missions are Mobile Defense, Excavation, and the Showdown. As far as what's going on here, Dog Days says it has 14 hours left. Okay, so running out of time to get that one done, but that's basically over this week. We have Maru, reminder for Maru's Ayatan Treasure. Steel Path going on for the next 24 hours is Defense, Assault, Mobile Defense, Rush, and Defense. Invasions, we have nothing special. So for the sortie, we've got Rescue, Mobile Defense, and Assassination. As far as Nightwave with Nora, we have win 3 wagers in a row without letting the enemy score in a match of the index. We have complete an Archon hunts, kill 100 enemies with a Necromech, gain a total of 5,000 standing across all Syndicate factions. Complete 9 invasion missions of any type, help Clem with his weekly mission, complete 6 different perfect animal captures on Orb Valis, pierce and kill 2 or more enemies in a single bow shot, and deploy a glyph while in mission. Fabulous. As far as the Nightwave offerings in the store goes, we have Sprint Boost, Rejuvenation, Shotgun Scavenger, and Steel Charge. Steel Charge, I would stock up on more than Sprint Boost. Rejuvenation and Sprint Boost, you also could stock up on. All 3 of these are absolutely going to sell in trade chat. Steel Charge probably being the most, will probably be the most asked for thing if you're looking to make extra platinum. And we have Brainstorm for Grikata, Double Tap with the Latron, and Purging Slash with Excalibur. This week in the circuit, we have the Bow Incarnon Genesis, Latron, Furus, Furax, and Strun Incarnon. And I'm going to be going for, actually, let me do Latron for the Wraith variant, and then Strun for the normal, confirm that. And as far as the normal circuit goes, we're looking at Garuda, Baruch, and Hildren. So grab what you will. Creethus is currently rocking a secondary Arcane for 25 Pathos Clamps. I would skip this and just get it from Teshin. Arcane Intention for 10 Pathos Clamps. 5,000 Kuva for 10 Pathos Clamps. An Exilus Weapon Adapter for 20 Pathos Clamps. A Forma Blueprint for 10 Pathos Clamps. And an Orokin Reactor for 20 Pathos Clamps. Reminder for you to grab your 35,000 Kuva from Archimedean Yanta for 5 Void Plume Pinions. Alright, Steel Path Honors with Teshin. We're looking at a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence and 30,000 Endo for 150 Steel Essence. Checking out everybody's favorite anal leakage stopper, we have a Magnetic Ferox 30%. We have a Radiation Grigori 34%. We have a Livia Electricity 25%. 30% Toxin Exec, and an Agendus at 25%. Honestly, I would skip all of these and just wait to see if yes, anything over 45% would be ideal. Paladino at Iron Wake, we have 10 Riven Slivers, gets you a Riven mod, and then another for a rifle, that's good. And then for another 10 Riven Slivers, you can get Another mod, 2 rifles, let's go. And then we could also get 35,000 Kuva for 10 Riven Slivers, and 150,000 credits for 5 Riven Slivers. If any of you are new to Warframe, or even not so new to Warframe, we've been having a blast helping out everybody that has become a Patreon, and they've been getting all these extra bonuses and everything, and making lots and lots of platinum, because I kind of have a lot of content on the Patreon about like behind the scenes, like really great tactics and things that you can do, just a way that you're going to be able to make all the cosmetics and everything you want in this game for free, because you know how to make platinum for free, but in a really effective and fast way. So again, any of you that can become a Patreon, thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely the best, and it's been a lot of fun hanging out with y'all. So for invigorations, these are going to be different for everybody. We have Hildren with plus 100% ability range, immune to status effects. We have Ember with plus 100 ability duration, plus 1,000 health. And Gauss with plus 250% melee damage with 5 jump resets. That might be fun this week. But that about wraps it up for this week in Warframe. Get ready for the dev stream coming up so that you guys can get your Tau shards just for watching with the drops on the dev stream. That is, again, the 28th of September. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next one.